Hi, good day. Thank you for having me on. I'm very excited to be a part of this program. Right. So my favorite Caribbean dish is crab and dumpling. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And like I say, some people get frustrated by the process of eating it. Not me. I will sit down for 2 hours straight cracking those crab legs. In Tobago, I go Store Bay. Most of the crab and dumpling suppliers in Store Bay, they have really good crab and dumpling. People have told me that some taste better than others. I think all of the vendors in Store Bay, thus far that I have tried, really, really good crab and dumpling.
Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Yes.
Would you prefer your pilau dry or sappy?
I don't like sappy pilau and I don't like dry pilau. I in between. It has to have some kind of gravy in it, but it can't be dry and just.
Are you licky face or no licky face when it comes to pets?
If I am or if I will let my pets lick my face, honest, I have never owned a pet. Surprisingly, I fostered several stray cats. I have never personally owned a pet, so I've never had the experience of having them lick my face to decide whether I liked it or not, or was okay with it or not. Trinidad and Tobago is the third wealthiest nation in the Western Hemisphere. I don't know if we still are, but it doesn't feel like that because to the people who are living on the ground, the reality that we live in, that richness does not trickle down to the ground. And to those same boys who I was talking to yesterday who asked me what they're going to get for walking with me, I said, I don't want you to be satisfied with $500 and a t-shirt and a box juice and a tea plate for marching with me for elections. I want you to tell me what you want as a career, what you want to be when you grow up. You're here 22 years old, sitting down on the block, smoking weed, selling drugs, running from the police, can't sleep at night, knowing that some of the people around you in your circle, you're not going to see them in the next year. And he told me that, he said, I know that the reality is that some of the people that I'm aligning with now may not be here with me a year later because that is the reality of the divisive politics that we have created in this country. We've created your black, so you vote for PNM, not understanding that the PNM is run and managed by people who look nothing like you. It's rich Syrian and Chinese and Indian businessmen, even black businessmen whose interest is not about race or color. Their interest is money, more money, and even more money.
And I remember, like, when I went to Guyana, this must have been in like something like 2016. Guyana's not Guyana, Grenada.
Mm-hmm.
It's very mountainous, so it's got no like motorways. You have to really go through the country if you drive into the other side of the island. And what I noticed, I would estimate 20 to maybe 30% plus of the roofs over there had solar panels over there. Now, in Trinidad, I would estimate that figure to be anything from 1% to 5%, bearing in mind that I've hardly seen any solar panels on houses over here. And for us being, I think that we were the energy capital of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
For us not to have made any progress, or progress that I could see in renewables since I've been in this country, which is like over 15 years now, it's a sad case. What are your plans for renewable energy?
I love that you asked that question. Dubai, which made its riches off of oil, used that money and reinvested into shipping. We in Trinidad and Tobago, we dug, we found oil and thought that we struck gold for the rest of our lives, not anticipating or being blind to the fact that everything has to end at some point so that the money that we would have earned from the oil and gas booms that we've had over the years that we should have reinvested it into things like renewable energy, because look at where we are situated. We are situated in the most perfect place. The fact that we have not yet had wind farms developed on the eastern side of Trinidad and Tobago yet is such a tremendous shame, because we could have benefited from not just reducing the cost of our own utilities here in Trinidad and Tobago, but we could have been selling this to other islands upwards of the Caribbean. PEPTT.com, Progressive Empowerment Party.